and this is how it's going to play out, Andrew. He said, you're going to cooperate and tell me that I can give me these answers and these names and everything. Or I'm going to expose all those tapes which was doing that you know and I know wasn't proper tapes, because we weren't even supposed to be doing the tapes. We're just rehearsing and practicing and mucking about. This is what he says in this. That's the first time I went to his house.
So he's threatened you, basically.
Yeah, and he said, stop being mucking me about now, and just say yes to these names, and just say yes and cooperate the names that we want you to cooperate with.
Yeah, what a cunt. But when we showed you the picture, you said yeah, but Bill's made you say that, basically.
Well, Bill showed me some photographs that to say yes to.
Right.
And when you showed me a photograph, you showed me a photograph before you said the name. Yeah. If you remember.
Well, no, we said about the name, and then Mick said, get my phone, and I got the phone.
Oh, yeah, mate.
Yeah.
Right? Grab my phone. Can you?
We got a picture on there.
No, I'm going to see if I can get internet. From wireless here.
Fucking hell, Andy.
Yeah, up there, bottom top shelf,
oh,
mate.
Where?
Yeah, see there?
That one?
Yeah.
Andy, fucking hell, mate.
You've been
for real.
You've been
basically
to go to the party.
Because there's been some shit going on in the. I need to come round there. There's been some fucking shit going on here for years, right? That ain't made any fucking sense to me. I get sacked, and I haven't had to do any of these things to get a record deal. Let me come round there. Mick, where's the fags, man?
Over there.
Right, I'm starting now on the end, and I need to know. For real, Andy, yeah? No bullshit.
Bullshit.
I believe you, man. I believe
How can I describe the same place as you and say things about the same... I said about the bar and you to think, and then you thought, yeah, and I told you roughly where it was. And you said, and it dropped into you straight away. That
I just thought, listen, man, some fucking...
on the art, you didn't tell me what sort of... That it was into really like his art and different... Well,
yeah, no, you've got... listen, I believe you. Andy, I believe you, mate.
And then Bill phones me up and he says, do you like Brian Harvey and everything? I says, yeah, I've heard of him, he does some good records, he's a good singer and everything. I says, why? He says, I'll tell you what, I'll bring him to my house and he can come do this interview with me. And I says, what? You're joking? You know, like you do, don't you?
Yeah.
Right. And so I said, so we're quite fucking, I thought, well, what has he got to do with it? He says, he says, he just needs you to back him up a bit with the name.
Yeah.
And I says, what do you mean? I says, because I can't give names that I don't know and everything. He says, oh no, he says, when I give the name, he says, you just say yes.
Yeah, alright.
And that's how the name came about.
Right, and then you know why he's told you to do that? Because, like I said, the guy that hacked me, Andrew, in 2002, he's the same journalist that done that Millie Dowler story, right? Who's pretending that... And this guy's pretending he knew nothing about hacking.
Well, no, we did it, like, when I said yeah, when we were doing that, do you remember? We didn't actually do it when the people were there, we did that... Well, was it in the cabin?
The one in the cabin, yeah, that was the next morning, because I woke up late and Bill had got you out of the...
And he says he wasn't going to use anything. He says nothing's going to be used here. He says, but we'll just have a... And he says to me, we'll just have a little rehearsal about when you come down to do... when we do some proper filming. And it seems to be getting a point over and getting to you, to wind you up.
Yeah.
And I had nothing... I was just being played with that. I was just going... I mean, I'm not saying I'm innocent because I shouldn't have allowed myself in that situation. But
no, but you said you were scared of him, so you know what I mean?
I was scared of him because it become like, and when we're going to confront him and I was going to tell people and everything. And I told the police, and the police said, oh, well, they just should be honest as well, you put yourself into a thing, so you have to get yourself out of it type thing.
What you're saying is Bill had already showed you who to say yes to?
Well, Chris had done that when he'd come down. He'd come down to chat to me and everything previously before you lot came down, because Bill had sent him down.
It's true. It was me and you, bruv. You know that, didn't you?
You got any fags?
I don't smoke.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I'm gonna have a fag.
Let's have a fag, mate.
Got on the gate.
Yeah.
Is that alright, Andy?
Let me make sure the cameras are powered off. I'm not.
When you talk about that, it's
Yeah, I
really
don't want to waste my fucking battery. And these, Mick, just literally trying to move it.
Yeah, hang on, Andy. All we want is something for the fucking Express today. I'll do my interview with you. Just give him something.
Andrew, he needs you to confirm what I've told him.
Phil,
that the
just tell that-
security
don't
services
move that
are
there.
there. If you do that, that's all he wants.
Fucking leave that there. Leave that as well.
But if the place is bugged, then I've got to.
I get it in the neck, not you, because I said it, not you. You confirmed what I said.
But we'll all need to get that out with it.
Remember? He said that was all right.
Let's have a fag, bro.
He said that it was all right. You
Chris, can we
confirmed
sleep you
it.
two?
If I said
have a
it.
cigarette? Leave you
Yeah.
two.
Yeah.
Yeah, from where you are is good.
He confirmed. He said it was all right for you to confirm it if somebody else said it.
Yeah, but I've got to say no first time.
Well, you said no.
Do you want to sit down?
No, I'm alright. I'll stand up.
Yes, I've got to say no first time.
Well, you said no. Now I've mentioned the name. I brought up the security service. I'm the one that's told James that. All you need to do is confirm it.
You know, they just blame me for fucking up.
They can't.
If they've been,
That one's all right. It's going. If you sit there, and if you do talk to him, make sure you see him. Because I've got the shot lined up. It's in the same place, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
All right,
okay. That's fine,
Have a
mate.
quick fag, mate.
Yeah.
A bit there.
So that's what I'm saying to you. You're doing what you've been told to do. You're not offering the
well,
information.
I've just fucked the operation up, haven't I?
No. What operation?
Well, there must be something going on if they've got all this trouble about giving me
That's MI5. That's nothing to do with the police. You know, Fernbridge, the only operation they've got established looking at this is Fernbridge. Fernbridge's brief was the own guest house. Sydney Cook is done and dusted because that's what they set up Operation Orchid for. And that was over 20 years ago. So what operation? You're not fucking anything up, mate. Honestly, you're not. You're doing as you've been told to do. I'm mentioning the names. They said it was all right. You could confirm it. That's all you have to do.
I don't want to upset anybody.
You're not upsetting anybody. No, you're not, mate. But it's all right. I'll take the flak. That's why I kept butting in. I've told him the security service. All you've done is confirm it, and that's what they said you could do. Yeah.
I don't know if I've already done that though, have I?
All you need to tell him is yes, the security services were present at a couple of interviews you
Well,
did.
there was present security services. They were there when some parties they were.
Right,
on
but
it and-
then all James needs to hear is you to confirm what I've told him, that the security services were present at a couple of interviews at least that Fernbridge did with you. Yes or no?
Yeah, but
Yes.
I didn't know they never
No.
themselves as
No, of course not. What
if
they
there's
never
four
do.
of them and it's normally two of them, yeah.
Yeah, they never do. Settle and
They dress differently.
what Settle
Slightly
told you
differently.
when he said he couldn't confirm that, didn't he? But he did confirm they were not his officers,
Yeah.
right?
So this was in London when
No, interviews down there. And,
so
yeah, but I've been to London, yeah, but
so the office there were let's confirm there were special branch / MI5 officers sitting in on interviews.
quite a lot of interviews, yeah.
Quite a lot of
At
interviews.
different times, but
And you didn't know who they were to begin with. It was only asked Paul Settle with the.
no, because Tom Settle didn't actually.
He didn't know who they were.
No, he knows who they are, but he wouldn't tell me. He just said he's they just want some of our lads.
Some of
Some of our lads from upstairs.
Okay.
That's how it. But I never put two and two together.
But he did tell you that the other two that you were concerned about were Dutch special branch.
Well, they're
intelligence.
special branch from, yeah, I did TikTok with special branch from Dutch, from
And
Amsterdam.
that angle was because there was people, young kids like yourself, trafficked out from London to Amsterdam.
But there's, you've got to understand it's not a one-way thing.
So they planned it all out how it was going to go, basically.
We're on in the... I know it sounds... Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not what...
It's all right, Andrew. Andrew, listen, mate. I want you to know I'm not trapping you. I'm not trapping you.
Like, it seemed to go like, it was like, the names, like, was just being fired off, like, from that day on, out of anywhere, names I didn't even recognise.
Yeah.
And
But what I'm saying is the bottom line is that Bill and Chris have put you up to saying names of things that are not true. That's what I'm saying.
more, it was, I'd say more Chris Fair was doing it more than Bill, but Bill was certainly backing him up and just as certainly was encouraging it and was just as guilty as him, and it was Bill that made me feel really scared around.
Yeah. In 2014, I've seen an interview with you and Ian Puddick in Bill's flat, and you're both facing in the same direction, and Bill went to me, what do you think?
That's true, yeah.
Yeah. What did Ian Puddick ask you about? Because he's supposed to be a plumber.
He was a police officer, isn't he?
You notice the way that he went, right, me and Chris are going to go to bed now, alright? And then he's walked you into because he tells me to do a video diary, do you remember?
Yeah, no, I bet that place was booked.
Oh, 100%! 100% that place was bugged.
Open, I didn't know which one to go to.
Oh, mate, 100% that place was bugged to fuck, mate. They was listening in the other room.
What you should do, I'll look at the camera and just say that let's just say that Bill said that we should keep a diary.
Yeah.
That's all.
It's got to be.
Of course.
Things that weren't going out, the thing comes out and he didn't ask Mark you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because things weren't working out as his plans because we ended up laughing, having a joke. You know, and just...
Well, you said yourself, man, if Settle knows that you're on it and that, he'll be recording.
Yeah, but...
DCI Paul Settle,
Like,
he was recording me, mate, and I knew the whole time.
I don't know if it was... I don't think it was... I don't know.
Well, whoever does the bugging...
I was being bugged, but I didn't know the full... They never tell you the full reason why they're bugging your house.
Well, I remember you saying to him, you did say to me, Andrew, that you had to ring them because you knew I was coming down. You did say that to me. You did say, oh, look, I didn't want to go behind anyone's back, so I rung them.
No, I was being honest with the police.
If I'm being honest, being everything, I phoned because I didn't want to do anything behind their back, so I...
Who's they?
Nathan and the Metropolitan Police in London.
Right, yeah, just had to clear that, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget there's an investigation going on.
Yeah.
At that point, I did not have any reason to doubt the police.
Yeah. Well, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, mate, it's fine.
What they've done.
I know, listen, I know what position you're in, mate, yeah? And, you know, I know we'd had a lot of long conversations and that before, and I got a bit pissed off, but it was only because I found out what Bill was doing to me. I know Bill Maloney is the one behind this. Well, he's not even the one behind it. The other bloke that interviewed you, he's the one behind it, Ian Puddick.
Hello, today I'm here with our first citizen activist exposing police corruption. And no friend of Brian Harvey. His name is Ian Puddick.
Brian who?
Yeah, but that's the only... I think I've seen him before, you know, and I just vaguely remember I may have seen him.
I've seen the interview, Andrew.
Officers. I don't know, it was 1990 or...
No, recent. In 2014, I've seen an interview with you and Ian Puddick in Bill's flat, and you're both facing in the same direction, and Bill went to me, what do you think?
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
So why did he draw you into his web?
Well, Bill Maloney, from my campaigning days back then, I got introduced to Bill Maloney. And Bill's how can I describe him? Marmite figure. You either love him or you hate him. I love him. I think he's great. I won't say anything bad about him. He shouts, he screams, he gets passionate. He's a good friend of John Wedger's.
And it was Bill that made me feel really scared around.
Yeah, Bill's the one that does the intimidating, and Chris is trying to. And I'll tell you why I know Chris Fay. Chris Fay is probably the one behind the Richard Mallet line, because when you give out, when you do the list and he goes, he's reeling off the list and you're going yeah, no, and Chris Fay's going confirmed, right? At the end of it, when Bill goes, Andrew has slept with many different people, very prominent people, people from the banking industry, blah 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 industry, very important people, and Chris Fay goes, and lawyers.
The names that I'm being given are top politicians, bankers, top bankers, big family bankers, very old family bankers, the entertainment industry, lawyers.
There was only one lawyer on that list, Richard Mallet. There was only one lawyer on that list, and Chris goes, and lawyers. And Richard Mallet is the lawyer. And you don't know Richard Mallet?
No.
Richard Mallet.
Yes.
Ted Heath.
Yes.
Confirmed.
Okay. Yes means Andrew had sex with them. That's what acting is. Acting is lying. Acting is making an audience believe that what they're seeing is really happening. That what they're seeing is really happening. So you're deceiving them. Really happening. So you're deceiving them. So if we can continue to deceive you, and you enjoy it, we're liars. We're liars.
So Bill said to me in 2014, would I buy him a Ninja recorder, because they were going to do this interview with someone. So I went on eBay, bought one for a couple £100, and I gave it to Bill. Now that Ninja recorder ended up being given to Brian Harvey. So that, because of that, I'm involved in the conspiracy. And he makes videos saying Ian Puddock bought me a Ninja. I've never met him. I've never met Brian Harvey.
And what was
Bill asked me for I bought it for Bill. Bill's my mate.
What harm did the Ninja cause, Brian?
Well, it's conspiracy. It just involves me in the conspiracy. And then he says they went up and they did this and Puddock funded it. Well, that's just a lie. He just tells lies. So I'm involved. So, did Bill ask me to buy him a Ninja recorder, and did I do it? The answer is yes.
Hello? Bill, listen man. Start telling me the truth about this Puddock situation and what's going on.
Say that again.
So, just tell me the truth.
I don't fucking know why.
Bill, I'm going to tell you something, right? No, listen. I ain't shouting, right? Listen to me. Right? I'm not silly, Bill, right? Something's been wrong here from day one with Ben Fellows. You know it and I know it, right? Nah, he's been linked for perverting the course of justice. And then earlier on today, you're ringing me and talking to me about gangsters. Why do you keep bringing up gangsters to me, Bill? Have you taken a bung from Murdoch? Has Ian Puddock taken a bung from Murdoch? No, see, I'm serious, mate, because something's not right with you lot, and someone needs to start talking properly. You're the man in the middle between me and Andrew, right, and stopping me from finding out what's going on here. Everyone's spinning my fucking nut.
Richard Mallet.
Yes.
Ted Heath.
Yes.
Confirmed.
Okay. Yes means Andrew had sex with them.
Right, I'm going into Parliament talking to these people. I just want the truth. Bill, I know something's wrong. No one's ever going to convince me otherwise, and I'm fed up with people keep taking me for a fool like I'm not noticing things. Puddock's rubbishing me. He was your mate, right? And if you believe Ben Fellows, why weren't you outside the thing with him recently? Right, loads of things don't marry up, Bill. I just want the fucking truth, because I tell you what, I'm out of this, mate. I'm out of this. I'm doing no more filming. I'm doing nothing for no one, because everyone's trying to set me up all the time.
Richard Mallet.
Yes.
And I'm getting sick of it, Bill. I know something's wrong, right? You're trying to lead me down a path. Now, you're either working for Murdoch, right, because you're not acting right.
Right, what has fucking happened?
What has happened? Mate, everyone's taking me for a cunt. Puddock's your mate. You let him do that? How the fuck can you let him do that?
I've met him 3 fucking times.
He's your funder, mate. Who's the geezer with a chain round his neck who comes round your house? All of the golden donkeys that you didn't want to talk about. Bill, you've got to start answering questions, mate, because you go off the subject and you go somewhere else, and I need some answers, or seriously, mate, I'm walking away, I'm having nothing more to do with any of you. I mean it, Bill, right? I mean it. I've come to you to help you.
Listen to me, right?
Tell me what's going on, Bill. You ain't giving me no answers.
I'll tell you something, right? I don't know any fucking Freemasons.
Are you a Mason?
When I saw
Bill, are you a Mason?
am I fucking bothered?
Well, you shook fucking Andrew's hand like you both were fucking pair it out of the craft. No, mate, no, seriously, right? You can say that, but right, you got to see it from my point of view, right? No, you're going to see it from my point of view for a change, Bill, right? You've got to, mate. And I'm staying on the subject this time. Something is not right, right? You got Puddick. The first time I talked to Puddick, he's offering me numbers and all that. Like I'm going to take them off of him. What's he think? I'm stupid? He's working for Murdoch somewhere. He's taking a bung. Because what I'm about to do to News International is worth a few quid to someone if they can walk me into a trap. I'm not stupid, man. Come on, Bill. Come on, mate.
Right, listen. That is the first thing he done to me. He started to draw me in, trying to draw me in, and then he started doing the phone number thinking...
Right, who is he? Who is he? Stop fucking about now. Stop fucking about. Who is he?
He tell you what I know about him.
Is he Mossad?
He won't, when he went to that fucking Tom Carhill's house, right, I had to fucking rave him up.
Mate, I'm not bothered about Tom Carhill. At the end of the day, he's in fucking Thailand. I doubt he's even in Thailand. He goes off and plays fucking sound effects when he knows he's going to talk to someone. He always needs a minute before he talks to me. Right? He's another fucking plant. Well, I'm not stupid. I'm clocking everyone, and I have done been from day one. And when I ask questions, I never get anywhere. I always get led off the path. Now, someone is trying to lead me down a path so that I can be discredited because my phone hacking proof is that strong. How comes you never asked me about it? How's the phone hacking going, right? It's always about Megan's the Heroes or something else. Right, listen, mate, I'm going to walk away, right? And I'm going to see fucking Tom Watson. Now, either you give me Andrew so I can get the truth, or I'm going to get Tom Watson to get me Andrew. Because he's the one that fucking funded him. And I'm sick of fucking about, right? I'm the one that's fucking getting ill over it. I'm the one going down shouting at fucking Cameron. I'm the one getting walked into fucking nearly perverting the course of justice with fucking Ben Fellows, who shot Tony Mortimer's film. How the fuck do they know each other? Who took Ben Fellows to Tom the first time? Who took Andrew to Tom the first time for fucking Tom to fund him? All these unanswered questions, and I never get any answers, but I'm going to.
I don't know any of those answers, Brian.
What, you didn't know that Ben Fellows shot Tony's film when you met me? Is that what you're telling me?
Brian, stop it, mate. For a minute. Please, come on.
Is that what you're telling me, seriously?
I don't know fuck all about Ian Puddock. I swear on my family's graves, I know fuck all about that cunt, except he is a fucking plumber, and he's got a big fucking business, and I looked on him to fund. That's what I looked on him for.
No, the geezer's putting the boot into me. You didn't even say nothing to me about it. It's like, mate, I thought you had my back. You ain't got my back.
I don't go on Twitter. I don't know fuck all. The first I heard about it was when he fucking phoned me up, the silly cunt, and told me what he'd done, and I said that was bollocks. And I haven't spoken to him since that fucking Tom Carhill stuff, and that's a little fucking wanker.
Thing is that Raymond, so I knew people as well through Raymond and stuff like, so I could get to better things.
Tom used to drug up the drinks, yeah? Tom used to
get people there when they were new bands, but it's a really young band, so it's really, really new.
Yeah.
You're really, really young.
Let me ask you a question, right?
Why do you think I said to
you? Do you know anyone that I might know who's been at these parties?
Here we are. We've got a hero of the day, Ben Fellows. Incoming hero, Brian Harvey, lead singer of E17.
Ex-lead singer.
How are you, Stan?
He was protecting you.
Yeah.
He was protecting. He was protecting me.
Yes. Yeah, you guys.
From knowing about all of this, babe?
From all of this, yeah? I mean, he basically said from the day he met Tom Watkins, that was the deal on offer. Yeah? He had to do things to Tom Watkins and let things be done to him in order for E17 to go forward. Right, that's from day one.
Who was he having sex with, Tom?
No, they had sex with him, they got him drugged up and they had sex with him.
What, a few people ragged him? And who were them people? Do it like anyone not on?
They could go in the room and some other people go into the rooms, but...
I'm asking questions, right? This is bigger than you trying to get me out of the way. This is my life, it's in danger. Have a look online and you'll see that the police have been trying to fucking kill me. Right, I want to talk to Theresa May!
You be quiet.
Theresa! I want to talk to you! Right, this has gone on long enough! So I'm going to hang about here.
There's nothing, anyone here right this second.
It's Scotland Yard, mate! Fuck's sake! No, get out of my way, man. Get out of my way. Get out my fucking way. I've had enough of this shit. Right, are you going to get the commissioner or not? Because now you've called the fucking police on me, and you're the ones that are acting illegally, mate. You're the ones that are acting illegal. Illegal! Illegal!
Listen, right.
Don't keep touching me, mate. I want to talk to the Prime Minister, and I want to talk to him now.
He's not here.
Well, go and get someone else then. Go and get someone.
Now let me tell you, the people at the head of the paedophile rings and everything are very high up.
Well, we know that, don't we?
Yeah, we know, but they're also high up.
The ex-manager,
well.
the manager that used to manage us and that. He's going to need to understand I ain't against him. I want to help him. You know what I'm saying? I want to help him because that ain't fucking right, man. You don't drug people. You don't drug people up and fucking rape them, and take money for it, and that's wrong. But now I understand why we went off in two different directions, because there was a time when he was fucking all right, man. I just don't have any fucking conversation, mate.
You come back and give them answers.
I can't believe what I'm hearing, mate. You're filling in the gaps here for me, man. And I'm fucking interested. I've never been more interested in my life, because this is such a missing part, you know, just a confirmation of, yeah, this was going on. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it, man.
Why did you got 40 years for? 45?
Who was he having sex with, Tom?
No, they had sex with him, they got him drugged up and they had sex with him.
What, a few people ragged him? And who were them people? Do it like anyone that I know?
They could go in the room and some people go into the room, but...